Marine, and I'm a nomad vegan cook who happens to have type 1 diabetes. I decided to stop eating animals back in 2015. For a long time, I refrained myself from going fully vegan because of my own limiting beliefs, like I can't live without cheese, and also commonly spread preconceptions, especially in the hospital, that you need animal protein to survive, even more as someone with type 1 diabetes. I think I discovered the food pyramid when I was diagnosed at 13, and for years, I've never questioned it. When the cognitive dissonance was too heavy to carry, I did my research, and I discovered I could totally live without any animal protein. Even world-class athletes can do it, so why not me? At that time, I started cooking a lot more as I wanted my diet to be sustainable for me and compatible with my diabetes. Eating only pasta, rice, and fruit was an option for me. So I had to be creative and find ways to include more veggies and legumes in my plate. I found inspiration in cuisine from all around the world and learned about tempeh and jackfruit from Indonesia, pickles and dals from India, cereals from Africa, and much more. Along the way, I realized I enjoyed cooking as much as sharing my discoveries with others. I particularly enjoy reinventing French classic recipes with plant-based ingredients. Nothing is more fulfilling than having a meat lover telling me, wow, that was super tasty and I feel full. So a few months ago, I finally decided I wanted to give it a try and turn this passion into a professional activity. I'm here to share my experience and maybe a few tips with you. The first thing is about hypoglycemia in the kitchen. When I cook for lunch, I usually start prepping at 9 and I don't stop until the plates are on the table. You don't realize it, but standing up for such a long time consumes a lot of glucose. And it can be dangerous to be low in the kitchen when you have a sharp knife in one hand and a frying pan in the other. So now I consider cooking as a low intensity workout, and I adapt my basal insulin and what I eat in the morning so I don't crash before lunch. On the positive side, if I ever get low, I'm surrounded by sweet food since I work in the kitchen. The second thing is about snacking. When you cook, you kind of snack all the time. You check the seasoning, you correct acidity, you add a bit of this, a bit of that. Unfortunately, I don't have a solution for this one, except try to avoid temptation. My sweet spot is chocolate. So when I make a chocolate cake, for example, I scrap carefully the bowl so there's nothing left. And I try to have low carb at hand for when I feel hungry. The last thing I wanted to talk about is being mindful with your food choice. You can be a vegetarian and eat bananas, avocados, and cashew nuts all the time. But these foods come with a really high environmental and social cost. I think we have a choice and we have a responsibility about what we put in our mouth. So my mission is to craft delicious plant-based meals while trying to minimize their impact on blood glucose and on the planet. That's why I favor ingredients with low carbon footprint and low glycemic index. I'm the proof. You can live up to your values, be kind to yourself and to our planet, and that diabetes shouldn't stop you from taking action.